Newport News Police are trying to stop an increase in domestic violence incidents in their city. Police say they noticed more cases since the pandemic started. Angela Vargas is in Newport News tonight with what police are doing to try and stop the violence.
Well, the Newport News Police Department has increased its domestic violence awareness efforts, but they've also partnered with more local organizations to get more people away from abuse. There are 13 donation boxes placed across the city of Newport News to help victims and survivors of domestic violence.
Domestic violence is very serious, especially during the season of COVID. We've seen an increase in domestic violence.
One of the boxes sits inside the Gethsemane Baptist Church.
We were contacted by the police department in August, asking us for resources.
This month, Pastor Dwight Riddick created a new project to help anyone in an abusive situation.
The Patricia Project is dear to us because there was a young lady in our church by the name of Patricia who was killed by her husband in a domestic violence dispute. And so the project is named after her, but it seeks to bring awareness and to provide resources to families in their time of need.
Riddick says the Patricia Project can help families and individuals in many ways.
These resources are designed to be a bridge to help persons to kind of get back on their feet or to provide temporary or emergency funds.
Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew wants to stop the high number of domestic violence incidents in the city.
We haven't seen a decrease in the 3.5 years I've been here. Each year we've had more incidents of domestic violence, and that's what I'm trying to curb.
Chief Drew says the department is posting more on social media about ongoing programs and resources this month. Pastor Riddick says the Patricia Project is already helping people too.
So we've been able to help 3 families already.
Chief Drew says last year Newport News police officers responded to about 30 domestic calls a day. Live in Newport News, Angelo Vargas, 13 News Now.
So Newport News police officers will be out in the community for a domestic violence awareness walk tomorrow. Officers will start the walk at 3:30 in the Aqueduct apartment complex.